What's going on, guys? This is Games Party, and I am a liar. I lied to not only you guys, but to myself when I said 2025 was gonna be different for uploading videos on this channel. It's been like 2 months since I've uploaded anything. I just lost motivation to actually sit down and edit. Another big reason is because I'm working full-time now at my job, so I'll get into that. But I do want to talk about my idea for Call of Duty that I had. So because this is one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time, just because of the memories, the Omni movement, and everything else that's in it, I was going to not really 100% it because I didn't want to go for all the multiplayer calling cards. I've only got 66 out of 189, and I don't want to play multiplayer like that. I was gonna go for all the zombie ones, but these calling cards, these specific ones right here, the completion early ones, you guys remember when I did Terminus, I didn't end up getting that calling card because I was too late. I tried and I ended up giving up, throwing in the towel. I realized that even if I did get everything for zombies, there's always going to be that one that I missed that I can't ever get again. I gave it some thought. I was like, you know what? Complete the Dark Ops challenges, but I'm not honestly too worried about it right now. Let's make this an example. So in the missions here, they had Cowabunga Crank because they had a collab with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which obviously you can tell by the screen. Cowabunga Cranked. They have Cranked in here, Team Crank, but I'm not going to play that. A timer starts after you kill a zombie. You just have to keep killing zombies and make sure that timer doesn't get to 0. The rounds consistently go. There's no breaks in between, which is a good way to farm camos. But if you complete the Easter eggs on that game mode, you got a special calling card with it. And I was going to go for it. I actually tried on Liberty Falls. I actually failed a few times. Decided against it just because I didn't want to play the game like that all too much. So I just decided not to go for it. And the whole calling card situation of me missing that one, even if I got everything else. It's season 3. I don't even have the battle pass because I don't know if I should even buy it. I didn't even complete the other battle pass, season 2. I was a little upset about it because I wanted to get everything from the battle passes and shit. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna get the PPSH. I'm gonna go ahead and come into Liberty Falls. I have like 8 more elite zombies that I need to kill. I mainly want to talk about me working full-time at my job. It was completely unexpected because with the way they do things, usually it's in May. I'm not sure why I got my full-time offer so early. I got it in February, but I'm not mad that I got my full-time offer, but because I'm working every day now and it's pretty draining. Wake up late, like a couple hours before work, going to work and coming home and then getting out with the boys, and then I usually just go to bed. I give myself like no time editing. I'm usually busy on the weekends because that's what I like to do. Hang out with one of my buddies. It's usually how it is. I'm gonna go to his house actually after I'm done recording this video. Because the boys don't want to play Call of Duty, we've been playing a lot of multiverses. I've been hating that so much. I like it, but it's too much. Danny and Zach are a bunch of tryhards. I haven't been enjoying Call of Duty as much. Nothing against the game. I still have fun when I'm on it, but it's still, I'm just like kind of drained out from it a little bit. Working full-time at my job is nice. Also keeps me busy, let time go by because there's nothing better going on in my life. I've been there for about 3.5 years. Learned a lot of bullshit at work, a lot of drama, a lot of fake people. It feels like high school again. We're all adults, but we all don't do adult things. And by we, I mean they. I'm a little fake to some of them, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like some of them. I mean, you guys know the bullshit that happened if you watch my videos. I posted one a couple years ago about the bullshit that happened to my buddy. Shit that I got into with one of the coworkers, and my opinion about another one of the coworkers. I will say one of them, the AR that I talked about, he's not even on our line. He's not even in our department anymore. He's in a different department, so I don't gotta deal with him anymore. The other guy, me and him are cool, I guess. I don't really know. I made a few friends there since I've been working there. Some people that I don't like as much, but I mean, that's every workplace for you. Management's another story. When I first started working there, management wasn't a too problem, but it's been a little annoying. I got written up sometime last year. It was obviously my fault. You're not allowed to have 2 earbuds in, but I had them anyway, and so did everyone else for the past few years. But since we got a new higher up, he's been a little more strict on the rules. So he wrote me up, which it is what it is. I've been wearing this one from now on. I still see some people wearing two. One thing I don't like that's recently been happening is at the beginning of the year, they got rid of one of the jobs on our line. They had to split that job amongst the other jobs on our line, making those other jobs harder. On my line, there's 3 teams. Team 1, I feel like the rating was 3, 1, 2, but now I don't even want to be on team 3 anymore because they've changed those jobs so much and made those jobs harder. And they also sped up the line. You can't add shit to the job and speed up the line. You have to do one or the other. You can't do both. It's not fair. And then get mad at us because we're stopping the line. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why we're stopping the line. Apparently they've been watching 2 jobs on my line. My boss got a little upset about it. I guess he's been getting bitched at for downtime, but I'm like, dude, I don't know what you want us to do. He came up to me. I kept stopping the line. He was like, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. He goes, you stopped the line 30 times. I'm like, trying my best. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit on purpose. He has the audacity. He goes, well, first shift stopped it 4 times. Why the fuck do I give a shit what the fuck first shift did? Congratulations to them. What you want me to do? Get on my knees and give them dome while calling them a good boy for keeping the line running? I just kind of like, listen, I don't give a shit. I'm not stopping the line on purpose. I don't want to stop the line because then it puts me in the hole and gives me a bad day because I don't feel like I'm doing good enough because I'm stopping the line. But it's so annoying. I stopped the line 115 times on one job. I'm not doing it on purpose. That job is too much. There's too much to it. A place just pisses me off sometimes. I don't want people coming up to me and telling me I'm doing a shit job. My buddy was telling me about someone on his line who wanted to go out with a certain someone, asked him out, and that person said no respectfully. And then he got pissed saying, oh, what do you even bring to the table anyway? I'm like, okay, we're doing this. I guess that made the girl really upset when he said that. I'm like, that's reasonable. I don't blame you for being upset about that, but he's a piece of shit anyway, so you shouldn't be upset over a piece of shit. So her friend came up to the guy and was like, why would you say that? You really hurt her. You're stupid for doing that, whatever. And then he was like, oh, we can take this outside. You're really threatening. What is going on? Threatening the girl who will kick your ass anyway. I seen what she looks like. Nothing but drama because someone's not happy with their life, so they gotta ruin someone else's by making them have a bad day by causing some shit at work. I do like working there though. Regardless of everything that goes down at that place, I don't mind working there. Of course, it's gonna be those annoyances, but I can deal with it. Sometime in November, I'll get hired to seniority, so I don't have to bounce from job to job, but I do want to anyway, just because it changes up. Something else happened at work as well. One of my co-workers actually got put on notice. She didn't know why, and she was actually stressing out over it, which I mean, it's like reasonable. She's not gonna get fired. It takes a couple steps to get fired as a temp. As seniority, that's another, I guess, sort of benefit, is that it takes a lot more to get fired. You have to go through all of these write-ups and shit like that before you can get fired.
Hold up, panels. Don't make me regret it.
They nerfed this thing? This thing doesn't do as much damage to these guys anymore. God damn. Brawler. Am I tripping or did they nerf these guns? I'm not sure. So the way it works over there, you get put on notice, which is basically telling you that, hey, we're gonna write you up soon, or we're gonna have a talk about what you did wrong, and if you are gonna get the punishment you deserve or whatever. That's the first step. And then you have to sit down, your boss and the union, because I work with the union, and they try to talk it out, see what they can do. Like with me, I broke a safety violation, so there wasn't really any talking it out. I also got warned the day before that as well. Pretty much she came up to me and told me why, and it's stupid and it's funny at the same time. We're allowed to send emails to like sanitation and shit to help clean up the toilets and everything. So she sent an email saying that there was shit on the toilet. She got written up because she said the word shit in the email. I was talking to one of my boys about it, how stupid it was. He made a good point. The fact that it's like, I guess, through an email, sending it to them and them having proof that you swore in the email. Like, I mean, I guess, but at the same time, we're adults. We can't say shit. I just thought it was ridiculous. Committee wasn't too happy with how that whole situation turned out. It seemed like she didn't get written up. You can tell that place is going downhill because of that shit. My boss is cool. He is. He's really chill. He's also funny at some points with some of the stupid shit he does, but at the same time, he's still management. And they all, I don't even think it matters who, they all act differently in some sort of way. Like, I hear so much about how this person, when this person gained more power this way, that they became more of a dick. When they gained power in general, they became a dick. I feel like that's just how they have to be. Like, for example, one of the bosses was working on the line before she became a boss, but sounds like she hasn't been all too nice compared to what she was like on the line. So I don't know if that's just power getting to their head or if management's actually doing something about them being too nice to us and shit like that. I don't know. I don't care if it's a higher pay. I don't want to have to deal with the bullshit that they're going through. I heard that we're going to be losing our boss, which could be a good or a bad thing, to be honest. It's a gamble because we could have someone who's better or someone who's complete worse. And I have to actually like be careful around shit. Like, there's some shit I usually want to say to them because I'm more vulnerable as a temp. I can't really say anything. I just kind of had to take everything. My coworkers got my back, that's for sure. Like, if something goes wrong and the boss starts getting upset with me or something like that, one of my coworkers kind of like calm them down or explain what else is going on or tell them that they're bullshit. Because with us, it's like 3 strikes and you're out. For them, it's like 7, depending on what you're doing, obviously.
Alpha, knock the high value out of that target.
That's shreds. Holy shit. And there's Nebula. Yay. I'm going for all the guns and weapons, Nebula and Dark Matter. I want them all before I end up actually leaving this game, but it's gonna be a while. I mean, if I want to record videos again, talking like this and actually having this in the background is pretty nice. This video is going to go out before the Tomb. If you're wondering why it's taking me this long or something like that, I have played the Tomb. I do like that map. That map is very nice. Me and the boys also played a little bit of Shattered Veil, the new map. There'll also be a video about that later. Jason hasn't been hopping on as much, which I don't blame him. He's got a whole ass kid, but he's been saying that we need to do the Easter egg. It's so laggy. It looks so good though.
Team Alpha, Security Chief Blanchard. How copy?
It looks very nice. Such a top tier camo. Way better than Dark Matter. I don't know about Abyss. Abyss looks pretty cool too. That might be better than Dark Matter as well. Oh, I'm still running 70 frames while recording and with extreme graphics on. It still feels a little like choppy for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. Definitely have to get every gun Dark Matter just so I can say I did it. I probably won't do that for the next Call of Duty, depending on how much I like the game. Yeah, that's pretty much the bullshit I've been dealing with at work. Working full time. It is nice working full time. It keeps me busy. I definitely do miss those extra days off that I get. I can be like my buddy who has damn near every Friday of the year off. So we see how much he cares about me. Once I'm seniority, I'll actually have more vacation days. As of right now, I don't have anything. Sometime in July, I think I will get my vacation days. It's not many. It's like 2 call-in days and 3 unpaid or something like that. I'm not incredibly sure. I'll end up getting days where I can just request off, just to request off, but I can request every day of the year off if I really wanted to, but they won't accept all of those days. I also bought a new SATA SSD card because all of these video files were on a hard drive and that's pretty slow putting everything into Adobe, which is another reason why I didn't want to upload videos, because I just didn't want to wait for the video to actually load. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to smile and have a great day. See you guys later.